Hi, this is Curt, and welcome to another edition of Fire Law Roundup.
Let's go from that seemingly valid or potentially valid case to one that I'm just going to say, in my personal opinion, is absolutely freaking ridiculous. We're going to go over to Pennsylvania, where families are blaming a hydrant failure on the fire department. They were unable to get water from their hydrant. I mean, there are so many defenses, right? But let me go through it. So they're unable to get water to the hydrant. Obviously, you know what happens to the house without water? It burns. And the plaintiff claims they lost their home. Okay, that's one thing. But then 8 months later, they lost their wife, and they attribute that to the loss. And I don't think she was burned in the
No,
right?
it was psychological stress from
So it's not like she was in the fire and didn't get rescued, but my God, how much immunity is granted in this case? And I don't know in PA if they own the hydrants, right? If there was a failure to maintain.
No, they sued the water department and the township. So they didn't. The funny thing is, though, I don't know if they were actually going after the fire department or they were just going after the water department and the township. Obviously, the township sort of controls the fire departments. So, but they basically were saying that the water authority was responsible for the hydrants, and the township is responsible for firefighting overall. They pay the fire departments or the volunteer fire companies. They fund the companies. So between the two of them, they were actually pretty sympathetic in the complaint and also in the videos. They were pretty sympathetic to the plight of the fire department, because they said the firefighters were trying, but there was no water coming out of the hydrants, and folks knew about this. So I don't know, difficult, another difficult case. And I think you're right that you've got first of all immunity, sovereign immunity. Then you have the public duty doctrine, which
definitely
is probably going to be a big factor here as well. So on the other hand,
I couldn't tell if the fire department had the obligation to maintain or inspect the hydrants, but even so, that would have been a spot check. And there's so many hydrants that maintenance of the hydrants is a fiscal activity where you really can't sue. I think it's very difficult to sue.